What's up, holiday do-gooders? It is I, the OGGM, and I'm drinking bean water. As Aaron the Relentless put it, support me, bean water. I will sell out. It is Wednesday. It is the 30th day of... Oh, God, that tastes awful today. It is the 30th day of November 2022. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's about 64 degrees and sunny, but cold, and the Christmas decorations are going up around the neighborhood, which means it's time to take a look at all the crowdfunding / Kickstarter / group funding / backlight / IGO / whatever the next name. Remember when these were just called Kickstarters? Crowdfunding RPG products that are coming to an end this week, but you still have a chance to support. As usual, I will point out the ones that I like and put links, and make fun of the ones I think are stupid. But as always, in regards to what the ones I think of, don't listen to me. By now you should know, I'm an idiot. Make up your own mind. If I say something you think is cool, support it, even if I think it's dumb. Again, yeah. From CRISPR Monkey Studios, we have Gene Funk. Oh, we already know how I'm going to respond to this. Gene Funk, 2090 Dark Forest. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition venture. $65 is the most popular pledge that gives you a PDF and print version of the book. Gene Funk 2090 is a meeting of 5e and biopunk, a potent mix of cyberpunk and body horror, body enlightenment, in the future where the human body is redesigned from the DNA up. Somebody's going to say this is racist. So Gene Funk, Gene Punk, biopunk. You know how I feel about people taking the word punk and adding it to the end of a thing just to try and make it sound good and cool and creating new genres. Punk is dead. It's our word. Stop using it. But I know people get upset when I say that. So, yeah. Gene Punk, Gene Funk. From Drade Monkey Studios, we have Tales from the Trail, Volume 2. This is for Savage World / Deadlands. It is an adventure. $18 is the most popular pledge. It gets you the PDF and a discounted print-on-demand version of the book. It is a adventure set in an Earth that went through an alien invasion and that restarted over in a post-apocalyptic sci-fi western where you're trying to travel a trail while stay alive. So Oregon Trail meets Deadlands. Sounds awesome. From Menagerie Press, we have Menagerie of Adventures 3. 5 D&D 5e adventures. This is a bunch of D&D adventures from 5e. $8 is the most popular pledge that gets you a PDF of the version, and it includes, wait for it, 5 D&D adventures. Can't go wrong with that. This is what you get. This is what it is. Bare bones. From Marco Cerno, we have Constant Downpour Remastered for Mothership. Yes, Mothership. $56 is the most popular pledge to get you a PDF and a print version of the book, a CD, a notebook, a weapons catalog, some art print, and some patches. Ooh, patches. That's kind of cool. And more. As with all Mothership adventures, this is a stress crawl about trying to survive as the toll and loss of sanity mounts up. Is it a space adventure? It's inspired by Ray Bradbury's The Long Range. There's a soundtrack to get in the table in the mood. Soundtrack. That sounds awesome. Ultraviolet Grasslands has a soundtrack on Spotify that's awesome. Considering how much love Mothership gets from the OSR / indie industry, you would think it would be more recognized. It's won tons of awards. It's constantly being hacked. There's something that about this sci-fi horror RPG OSR system that people absolutely love. It had, 2000, was it last year that I was talking about? No, it was the year before last year. It was either last year or the year before. There were so many hacks of Mothership that came out. And we're seeing more and more stuff from Mothership. So there's something about that idea. Now, I don't know if it's the system or just the psychology of Mothership. You know, that whole sci-fi horror, aliens, bleak outlook, because the system's basically just an OSR. But yeah, it gets lots of love, so check it out if you haven't yet. From Vivid Worlds, we have Brimstoke. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition zine for $8. It's the most popular pledge that gives you a copy of the zine and some handouts. It's a zine that imagines 5e monsters as going to a music fest in hell. So it's a Battle of the Bands in Hell adventure zine. Yeah. From Dice Dungeons, we have Quest Deck 2.0 adventure cards for your RPG games. This is a system-neutral RPG accessory. $123 is the most popular pledge that gets you 10 Quest decks in print and PDF. These decks of cards offer simple side quests and adventures. One side you have a picture, the other side you have some decks. There's a free deck on the campaign page, $123 for 10 decks of cards. I don't know how I feel about that. I love the cards, the prop cards, but it's a lot of money for a deck of cards for basically just give you adventure ideas when I could literally just go online for free and go D&D adventure ideas. Beep. Click. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. So I want to support this because I love the cards. I think the cards are one of the best props the DM could have. You know that. I talk about them all the time. You've seen my collection. Someday I'll show it to you again. But that's a lot of money, guys. From Matt Parkinson, we have Witness, a solo RPG. Yeah, no. From Matthew New, we have 450 RPG encounter maps. Real life encounters drone imaging. What? This is an RPG accessory. $42 gets you the 450 photo maps. Matthew owns a drone and a camera, which he takes pictures and makes RPG encounter maps of the real world locations. So just as Google Earth offers images of roads, homes, cities, and everything between, these images give you real-world images to use in your RPG. So you flew your drone around, took pictures of the real world, printed them out, and say, bam, use this for your game. It's going to cost you $42 for pictures I took. Wow, it's a clever idea. Let's see, the example map picture on the cover is obviously a piece of D&D terrain and not an actual location. And you do realize that Google Earth is free, so I could literally just do the exact same thing for free, right? Love the idea, guy. But I don't know. Treasury of Tokens from Game Team. This is a 300 useful, beautiful tokens for games. This is a system-neutral RPG accessory. $10 is the most popular pledge. Gets you all the tokens. You need printable tokens for characters, NPCs, or enemies. This project offers hundreds, so you have to still download, print them out, and then cut them out, and then put them on actual pieces of cardboard, so the pieces of paper don't fly away, or you get the heavy print stock for your printer, and then print them out and cut them out too. So yeah. From Longtail Games, we have a Brazen Crown for Mork Borg. This is a card game. $60 is the most popular pledge. Gets you the digital and physical copy of the game. It isn't a role-playing game, but a card game based on the popular RPG Mork board. The card game has 306 cards, 90 tokens, a rules book, and a box. The games are fast and brutal, with death at 0 hit points using all your cards. We're triggering a misery. So if you're interested in a card game based upon the Mork Borg role-playing game, with some more weird Mork Borg art, this is a thing. $60. Yeah, okay. So my standouts this week are obviously Tales from the Tray, because, I love the Weird West. I love Savage Worlds. I love Deadlands. And Constant Downpour, because Mothership, man. And of the week is Witness, a solo RP. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Now, I know I'm pretty harsh to these, which I am. But if any of these are something you like, don't listen to me. If you think, paying this guy $60 for 450 pictures that he took of the real world is something you will absolutely want, then please support him. I'll put the links to the ones I think are worth your time down below. But again, as always, make up your own mind. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot who's grieving the death of his cat. Till next time, I'm the OG GM. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you'd like to see something I'd like to change, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Help me hit 1,000 subs. And when thinking of the holidays coming up, don't forget that the OG GM has his very own merch. Yeah, check out my merch. It's live on Big Geek Emporium. It's live on Teespring. It's live on Redbubble. More coming soon. So yeah, till next time, see ya. And support me, coffee. I will sell out.